What up, YouTube? It's your man Mobile Mac. Just want to speak to you guys for a second regarding no heat in your car. It's that time of the year where everybody wanting to use their heat. And one thing I get a lot of is, okay, my heat, it blows out the vent, but it don't blow cold. It don't blow hot, no heat. So first thing I ask is, have you checked your antifreeze? You have to check your antifreeze level because your antifreeze is what creates your heat. Your engine heats the antifreeze, and then your heater core pulls the heat out of the antifreeze, and you have a blower motor, which is up on your dashboard, and it actually blows that heat out the vent. That's what causes you to have heat. If you notice, when you first crank your car up in the wintertime or even in the summertime and you turn the heat on, you don't have heat automatically because the antifreeze has to heat up. So if you're low on antifreeze, your heat is going to be low. Eventually your car is going to run hot, but if you are low on antifreeze, you will not produce the heat that you normally would get. And I would say maybe on the average, if you put a thermometer up to your heat vents and it's working properly, you should be pushing out probably 120, 130 degrees of heat. And that's pretty warm in a car. But if you're not getting any heat, check your antifreeze level first. I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he said the same thing. And we rode in his van, and of course, no heat. But you get out the van, smell antifreeze. So he had an antifreeze leak. So therefore, first you got to find your leak, fix it, fill it up, and you should have heat. Sometimes you have other issues that cause you not to have heat, but a lot of times that is the common problem of why you do not have heat. Like, once again, if you feel like you don't have any heat or it's not hot enough, check your antifreeze level. Make sure it's full. And also, when you put water in the radiator, it's good to mix it with antifreeze because water evaporates when you put it in the cooling system by itself. It evaporates super fast because I think water boils at in the low 200s. I can't quite remember what the temperature is. But antifreeze doesn't boil until I think it's like 500 degrees. It gets super, super hot before it starts boiling. So it's not going to evaporate. Plus, antifreeze helps dissipate the heat easier. That way your heat will be hotter. So like I said, don't just put water in it. You have to mix it with your antifreeze. Make sure you get the 50-50. That way you put it in your radiator, then you add you some water in. If you look it up in the manual on the car, it'll tell you how much your radiator holds. That way you'll know how much antifreeze to put in. But that's the proper way to check it and know that you have heat. If you guys got any questions, feel free to hit me with the question. I'll answer back as quick as I can. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep you in the know. It's your man Mobile Mac, guys. Peace.